Hey, welcome to a board game. Today I'm Brett. In my hands is the Blood Angels Death Company Intercessor Squad for Warhammer 40,000 from Joy Toy. Now, Joy Toy is one of the numerous companies right now that are doing toy figures based off of Games Workshop's Warhammer 40,000 line. The other ones obviously being McFarlane Toys, and Bandai has done a few as well. We've done 2 releases from this so far. It has been 2 different squads of Space Marines. These were Ultramarines, and now we've got the Blood Angel Death Company. Each has been 4 figures in the release. And to say I've been impressed is an understatement. It's been really, really cool. So let's go and open this up and show off what's inside. Alright, now the thing that I really like about the Joy Toy releases with these boxes of 4 figures each is that all of them have come in their own packaged boxes, which I think is really, really cool. So we're going to open up each of them. So yeah, we've got the first one. Each has shown off like what you get inside. It's not a mystery, you know. It doesn't change up at all that I've noticed, which makes it really easy to anticipate what you're about to get. So the first 2 releases for the Space Marines have been really solid. The character figures have been absolutely amazing. Ooh, this is a little bit different. We got something different here. Alright, so we got cards, which is interesting. That didn't come with the previous release we got. So this is Brother Zohane. It looks like it's Chinese in the back, so I have no idea what it says. Maybe we'll get some true Google Translate to do that for it. So that's something different. So far the releases have been pretty standard. You get 4 figures, each comes with 4 hands. In this case, it's a little bit different than the other Space Marines, is there are no, it looks like no attachments for the legs. Let's go through movement really quick. We got foot, side to side, back and forth. Toes don't seem to move. Well, no, sorry, toe does move. Knee, tons of movement there. Hip, lots and lots of movement. Arms, swivel back and forth. You get some movement up. Elbow, solid. Wrist, all around, like you would hope. Head, back and forth, up and down. And the waist swivels as well. Detail, this one's a little bit different on this. So the Space Marine ones, the Ultramarine ones, there was items you could put on the side. This does not have it. Instead, we've got a bolt pistol holster on the back. It does have the backpack for Space Marine, just like the other Ultramarines. Details, I think, are absolutely amazing. The Joy Toy figures are impressive with the shading. Just really, really, really nice as far as the detail. The head on this is amazing. That the coloring and the detail on the face is solid. But let's go and look at the weapons themselves. We get a chainsword. We have the chainsword. Tons of detail there. Nice, dirty. Looks like it's used. Bolt pistol is the same. Lots of great detail on that. Clip comes out, which is really, really cool. And then we've got the, I think it was this, the heavy bolter bolt pistol. I don't play Space Marines. At least not yet. Clip does not come out. Nothing moves. But what's cool is then you can, if you wanted to, holster this over the shoulder and carry like that, which is what I think we're going to do. Other thing that's really, really neat is, unlike the Ultramarines, this comes with an alternative head. You can get just a helmeted version. Detail on this is impressive. Like, lots of nice shading. The coloring looks great. The eyes have a slight shine to it. It's pretty solid stuff. All right, let's get some weapons in the hands. Other thing I've liked about these is it's not a complete nightmare to put weapons in these guys' hands. Let's get this one looks like it might be a bit better. Chain sword. Oh yeah, no, that's way better. So let's pop this out and finish off our first Blood Angel Death Company. So for those who might not know their Blood Angel from your Ultramarine, the Death Company is part of the Blood Angel Force. It is a specific kind of a unit for the army. In this case, the Blood Angels have a flaw in their system where they eventually think they are seeing their own deaths, but what they're really recreating is the death of their Primarch, and they go slightly insane. So they then join the Death Company, which is just like complete maniacs running around butchering the enemy. Alright, so we got one member done. Let's go to the next. Show off the detail on that. Just notice, as if the box cover isn't enough, it checks off on the back which one you're getting. Alright, so this is Brother Agarius. So, we're not going to go through and do checks on all the small little details. One thing immediately jumps out at me is the details are different. Or, sorry, not the details, but the actual movement of the joints, because they're all the same. Immediately, details jump out. The backs are different. That is not the same. This one has a purity seal on the leg, which is not on the other one. Of course, the faces are different. This one having a bionic eye to go with everything else. What should we do? Let's go. Let's give him. Let's just give him. S. And not anything else. Keep it nice and simple. Just like the other one, he does have an alternate head that is a helmet covered, has the bolt pistol, has the chain sword. All those items are all the same, but we're going to go and give him the, I guess, the heavy bolter. That's not a heavy bolter. What do they call it? I forgot what these are called. Well, whatever. I think it was the heavy intercessors have it. Again, Marines aren't my forte. I am generally an orc player. When they start releasing orcs, that'll be my thing. So what's kind of cool is, interesting enough, the images, they do show them holding the helmets. The reason I'm not going to do that is the helmets pop on, so it's not like a thing that goes over the head. You have to pop off the head and put the helmet on. It's actually like a peg thing. So I think it would be really cool if there was a way for them to put the helmet actually over the head, but I think that would be a stretch. Alright, we got 2 more to go. This one. That's a pretty cool pose, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do that one. What do we have here? The card. It is Brother Agarius. What little details we get off of this one. Alright, so this is similar back to the previous one, including the purity seals. So it looks like we've got like 2 bodies compared. Obviously, face is different. Pretty cool looking face. Let's see if we can recreate the pose on the box for him. He's got the his weapon is different. Oh, he's got a grenade launcher on it. That's very, very different. And he's got grenades on the bottom. So we get some variation on that, which is pretty cool. Big fan of not having the same thing over and over and just small subtle changes. So these feel like we're getting some actual like big changes between each one. Like the head's different. The weapon's different. We got the pose pretty good, I think. There we go. Details continue to be awesome. So yeah, so this one, different head, different weapon, same body. Again, everything is the same on this. We get the extra mask, forehands, chainsword, and bolt pistol. And we've got one more to go for this squad. This one kind of makes me want a Tycho. Tycho would be awesome. Alright, yeah, we got some videos. So this is Brother Sergeant Salmon. So I was in my head right that this was the head of the squad. I do find it funny that we get 4 of these figures when in the game you need, 5 for a squad. Alright, let's go for the details. It looks like it is the same body as the previous 2. I'm not noticing anything different except this one does not have the purity seal. But as far as the back, it looks like it is the same as the other ones. So some slight variation. We also get the, what's it called, the Pauldron, I think. The backpack is different. We've got that. So we do have we got some nice variation. His gun is different as well. So I'm thinking, let's see here, we will put this arm. And I'm thinking we will give him the pistol and the chainsword, except mix up which hand is which from the first one. Again, comes out with the bolt pistol. And these figures are impressive. I really kind of want to play like a game of Necromunda or something with them. I said before when the first video, or the first couple of, oh, interesting. This comes off. The hook does come off, so you can maybe get around a little bit easier. So this comes off. This strap can come off of the gun, making it a bit easier to get on and off characters if you want. And let's do the chainsword in this hand. Alright, so this is actually pretty cool. So we get a little bit different from the Ultramarines. I feel like there's actually more detail to these figures. They do have things like the purity seals. Their weapons have a little bit more variation, unless I wasn't noticing on the Ultramarines. The sergeant has something that notes that he's a sergeant. He's got the little shield on his right shoulder, plus his backpack does have the X for the Death Company on the back. So the weapons have variations. Of course, the figures have variations. The figures have some great details. This is again continuing a really impressive line of figures. Yeah, like I don't know what else to say out there. Like I'm just super amazed by these. I think these are crazy detail. Like I wish I could paint my figures up to this level. Let's go with that. I'm excited to see everything that Joy Toy is doing when it comes to Warhammer 40,000 and their figures. They're of course expanding. We got Chaos coming up. We got Imperial Guard coming out. I'm pumped for everything. I think this is just a hell of a line. That's impressive. It's really, really, really impressive. We'll have a link underneath of this video where you can purchase your own. They might be affiliate links. I'm not quite sure. By purchasing through that, you help support our site, so thank you. If you want the latest Joy Toy news, Warhammer 40,000 news, Games Workshop in general, miniature games, board games, card games, trading card games, role-playing games, check us out every single day at boardgametoday.com. Of course, you can follow us everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling those dice, get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.